Looks familiar. Kef 1042. That's where it comes from. It fits on. And what I need to do is change the foam surrounds on the woofers. This one is the only one that's okay. Over here, hi Bubsy, there are. Over here we've got one I've just taken out now. That's upside down, unscrewed the board that's underneath, the crossover units that are in there. And by the way, that's the front unit there weighs about 8 kilos. The whole speaker weighs 35 kilos each, so with that off it's a lot easier to turn it over. Unscrew your gold feet if you've got any. Now these speakers are the super duper ones actually, because they're special edition, made to celebrate the end of the, I suppose just before they brought the 105s out, which has got the Q driver in it. Anyway, that is what we've got, which there you can see the bar, famous bar that separates, that ties together the two woofers. And let me get a light in there for you. So that bolt goes through into the rod there, which drops down to the other one and fits down into there on the 3 fixings. A bit obvious. Put that back in. Voila, il est comme ça. It's like that. And the screw bolt goes through to the bar. There's a voice coil. In good condition, no problem with that. I've given it a clean off the cone, got the dust off with a paintbrush. Now it's 7 inches, which is okay, it's just the base. Oh, bloody hell. No. Okay. Right. Now, what's the volume like? If we attach tweeter, mid-range.
The fuck is hydroponic good?
Ah, yeah. Alright, I'll knock the volume up a bit. It's that. Okay.
Sweet ride, last some sound of the brew, so deep, yeah. Come on, kick off those keys, man. Now breathe inside.
Oh, it doesn't help, it's a really good DIY there. Well, what a stupid idea this was. There you go, bloody DIY going on. Major roadworks. hang on a minute, I'm trying to test here. Oh. Oh, wow. Something else. Anyway.
Let's go. Come on, Dad. Let's go.
Anyway.
Let's go. Come on, Dad. Let's go. Come on, Dad. Let's go. Come on, Dad. Let's go. Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. Let's go. Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. Let's go. Come on, Daddy. Get in. Let's go. We both to five. Pass some more.
This is particularly awkward because they fixed the top speaker in there with solder, so it won't actually, like that one, instead of lugs. So for a speaker that's well known for fucking up like that, there's no way of actually getting it out. So what I've got to do, and what I'm doing is I'm going to desolder it, and then I'll put some lugs on it to go back in, because no way I can resolder it in place. I can't take it out through the... Okay, I've got the first one off. Jesus. Can I do this on film? And I'll put my hand at the back here and pull the cable. So. You get the idea anyway. Son of a bitch. Shit, that's not going to come out of there. It's one I've just done, and there's the one from the top. They've got a bit of a different look to them, maybe because that one's been protected and that one's been open at the bottom. I'm going to let this dry for overnight before I fire them up. I've got 2 lots of glue, which is kind of like a water-based glue that doesn't smell too PVA, but it's good stuff, but water-based PVA essentially. And I'm not using shims, and I'm not going to bust up the donuts. Seems a shame to bust them up when, in my opinion, I can do it without the voice coils rubbing. I hope that's going to be the case. If I push that in, there's no resistance, therefore it's not rubbing on the voice coil. It's a bit tricky to do, obviously, so I'm going to clean that off with petrol, the adhesive, or any alcohol, strong alcohol. I haven't got any, so I'm going to use petrol. That will stay pretty much as it is. There's the bolt, the 10mm bolt that holds the tie rod between the upper and the lower base units.
It's the chem department's fault, right? Where do you
Petrol.
Wait, it's coming back to me now.
No.
It's a long weekend if everyone's that puckered up. So you want to come over Monday night? I'm going to pick up some power drills, liberate my cabinets. Are you even listening to me?
He's farther than they, and he will bind them with ancient logics. Have you gone grey?
You're not bringing that thing around.
A giant ball in your
I've chosen to do it like this. It worked right in the last one, and
Beautiful.
yeah.
I'm the spider, and I'm sleeping in the rambler. I mean it.
Oh, this is awesome.
Well, that's pretty cool. Are you gonna kill us so I can eat?
Oh, just gonna make a cat.
So what I'm doing, I'm coming from the board, and there's the ones that are still connected, and there's the upper one on the left. There is the upper base unit that's disconnected because it's easy to reconnect. It's over there. The one on the left there, the orange and the grey, goes down through the nicely waxed in finish, carries on down into the bottom there, and well, I've done this. Good quality connector, almost as old as the speakers. This wire is thicker gauge, it's single strand, single core. I'll cut it off as short as possible, and then that's going to go into the down through here like that, and then I'll solder it. There you go, soldered in place. So I'm now doing both, and this is what it looks like when it's pretty knackered. You see the way that just... There's nothing to it basically. It's like Christopher Lee, with a bit of sun on him, with a Hammer film. And I've changed it with the second one. I'm not doing such a complicated setup. All I'm doing is I've cut the wires inside. Yeah, that orange one and the grey one. And I'm just going to join back together like that. So the wires are the same length. Well, the other one it's already done, but I'll just leave it like that. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. Da 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 da. For sale.